and welcome back to Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. For those of you that are new to my channel, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician for over 10 years. Okay guys, we got a short exciting video for you today. So first I'm going to announce the giveaway winner. So for last week's giveaway, I was giving away 3 BIOEQUA products: Hydra Revive Treatment, Night Cellular Renewal, and Rapid Repair Clarifying Elixir, and from Aduro, the 7-in-1 LED contour mask. And thank you to BIOEQUA and Aduro LED for participating in this giveaway. Thank you to each and every one of you for your lovely comments. I loved reading what you were grateful for, and thank you for participating in this giveaway. So our lucky winner is Sarah E. I'm going to go ahead and put her name on the screen. Now, Sarah, if you're watching this video, please reach out to me and I will go ahead and reach out to you through your comment from last week's video. And you're going to want to email me your address so I can get these lovely things shipped off to you right away. All right, so I have some updates for you, what's going to be going on with the channel. But first, let's do the Time Master Pro update. So here's my skin today. I did my second treatment today, and can I just tell you, I think my skin looks so good. It's so tight. I have been doing a lot of tension release in my neck, chest, shoulders, and my scalp, and here on my face, everywhere. And I have been doing that. I've done it 3 days this week. I took off yesterday and I took off today because I have a rash on my chest. I went into the hot tub on Wednesday and I probably shouldn't have done it because it was too soon after the chlorine was in there, and I have a rash all over in this area and on my legs, and it's very itchy. So I'm not going to show you guys because it doesn't look pretty. So I'm going to have to take a break from using this on those areas like my chest and my shoulders. But my focus all this week was to do facial tension release. If you guys caught in my last video in the Time Master Pro, I mentioned to you in the demo that I took off the only device that I was using this week was the Time Master Pro. I'm not using microcurrent because the reason is that I had so much tension in my face and my neck, I wasn't seeing results with microcurrent, and it was also making me get headaches because everything was just like too tense. So I'm still pretty tense, and so what I'm going to do is I'll be taking next week off from microcurrent too. So I'm going to be continuing on with doing my facial release or facial tension release as well, and using the Time Master Pro. But let me pop up the 3 different pictures. We'll go before, we'll go first treatment, and second treatment. And so you guys can see if you see a difference. Now, I really notice the difference in my skin. It's like 10 to 20 minutes later. I took this picture like 10 minutes after, but I just noticed that my skin just getting tighter. It got tighter and tighter from when I first performed that treatment this morning. Now, I will tell you, when I very first did that treatment, it's like I felt for the rest of the day into the evening, like it just felt like my skin was getting tighter and tighter. And then even the next day, I just felt like my skin was so tight. And it wasn't like you might think, like some people would confuse it with your skin being dry, but no, it just felt like my skin was actually lifting. So that was very interesting. And I will have to tell you, I'm very impressed with this device so far, the results that I'm seeing just only after 2 treatments. I'm super excited to see what happens, you know, over the course of the next 60, 90 days. And that's another thing that I want to bring up to you guys is that I'm going to start a little series here on the channel. So I'm going to be 44 in May, and I need to get myself in check here. I need to focus on my diet, my emotional well-being, you know, doing things for myself. So I am going to put myself on a diet, and because I'm sure some of you can sympathize with this, is that, you know, some of us have gained what I call the COVID-15 or the COVID fluff. And yeah, I'm guilty of that too, because my life drastically changed when COVID hit. You know, I lost my job and I was in a funk and depression, and I, you know, have recently snapped out of it, thank goodness. But I mean, it's really hard when, you know, you can't see your family or your friends and you're just kind of stuck at home. And, you know, I personally just got a little bit depressed. So, I'm going on a diet. Well, actually, I should say my new way of eating. I love, Kelly LeVeque. So I am going to be doing one of the plans here in Body Love every day. I haven't decided which one. I'll probably decide tomorrow. But I'll be doing one of these plans in here, and I'm going to be following it for the next 90 days. And I'm also going to be focusing on doing at least moving my body 30 minutes a day, whether it be a walk outside, doing P-Volve. I'm thinking of starting the Summit series back up on P-Volve. Because I really like it and it really helps my posture and everything, which that could really use some help right now. So I'm going to be doing the Summit, I think it's the Summit series from P-Volve. I'm also going to be riding my Peloton bike. So if you guys are on Peloton and you want to follow me along, my name is Aloha Jen. So that's going to be pretty much what I'll be doing for working out. I might throw in a little bit of weights. I'm also going to focus every morning, first thing when I get up, is I'm going to do a mindful meditation and yoga to start my day, very first thing in the morning. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to use all the same devices for the next 60 days, guys. So what I will be doing is I'm going to take you through what I'll be doing to my skin for the next 60 days. And you guys can follow along if you'd like. The first video will start probably maybe Wednesday or Friday of next week. I have to see my schedule, but I'm going to do a fascial tension release video, and we will be using the Omna and the Lanshin massager. So I'm going to take you guys through what I do to release my fascia in my neck, chest, scalp, and my face. This is going to be my new facial tension release video. I've updated it. So these are the tools that I'm going to be using. Now, I did recently pick up a new Omna. I picked up the pink one because I love pink. And I noticed, so I've had my Omna for like a couple years. And if you look, the thumbs are differently shaped than mine. And so are the legs or the feet. And the spine is actually taller. And so it seems to be like the same width. But actually this the new one, the pink one, seems to be a little bit lighter. And also it's narrower than my clear one here. So I'll be using my Omna because I have been experimenting with it. I've been following along with Christine Beyer and Jane Mann. Jane Mann is the creator of the Omna, and Jane Mann and Christine Byers are like two mentors to me. I really love those ladies. They have such great information. So if you guys have the Omna, I would suggest following along with Jane Mann. I did her jaw release the other day, and can I just tell you, it was amazing. I hit spots in my jaw that I didn't even know were tense. So I'll be doing a video on that next week. That's what we'll be starting with. And also, you know, the reason why I want to focus on facial tension release is because, like, if you're starting to see your skin sag, especially if you're getting jowls or getting the turkey neck, like right in through this area, more than likely, and you've heard me say this so many times on my channel, that you are suffering from facial tension, because when those muscles are tight, what happens is, since your skin attaches to your muscles in your face, and when they're tense, the skin will just hang there. So it's very important. And I personally prefer working the fascia and using a tool like this versus a flat gua sha stone. I use a flat gua sha stone just to flush my skin after I do fascia release. And now, I would say now my new preferred way to do fascial release is using the Omna. I have been thoroughly enjoying it. I love it for my scalp, such a fabulous tool. And I use it all over. You can use it on your body too to release fascia. And I do release my fascia on my body, and I need to get back into that. So that's part of my challenge too. So I don't know if you guys know about the Ashley Black fascia blasters. I have every single fascia blaster except for one. And I do this on my body and I haven't been good about doing it, and I'm going to get back into doing it because it really helps with my back pain. For those of you who don't know, I was in a major motorcycle accident back in 2004. I almost died and I fractured my back. And from that accident, one of my hips is higher up than the other. So you'll notice that I think it's the right side is higher up than the left side. So yeah, so it is my right side. And what happens is that puts a lot of pressure on my lower back, and the muscles get really tense in there, and then they lock up, and then I do something like bend over really quick, and then my back goes out. So when I am consistent with doing this, I feel amazing. And also what you guys don't know is like our body is covered with fascia, your organs, your scalp, your face, your muscles. So there's fascia, there's a surface level fascia, there's fascia in between your muscle layers. Fascia, when it gets tight, it clamps down on your muscle and it causes pain and tension. It also causes knots in your muscles. So when you feel those knots, that's actually distorted fascia, and you have to smooth it out. And that's what you use these tools for. And I love it. So say like you're working out and you're lifting weights, but you're not really seeing definition. There could be like a couple things. You could have some really tight fascia, or you might not be lifting heavy enough, right? Or eating enough. So sometimes it's more than likely that if you're not working out your fascia, it's your tight fascia. And massage therapists work out the massage or your fascia by doing deep tissue. And if your fascia is really distorted, they get in there with their thumbs and try to separate it out. So that's what fascia blasting is. That's what the Omna does. So there you go on that one. So the next video will be on my device routine that I'm going to do. And then I'm going to be sticking with my BIOEQUA skincare. I love my BIOEQUA and I just can't see parting with it because it's done so many amazing things for my skin. But what I will do is I'll show you guys some tips and tricks on certain cocktails that I like to use with BIOEQUA in case you guys are using BIOEQUA skincare. So I'll be running this series for about 60 days. Well, I'm going to be doing the Time Master Pro, and I'll be doing a check-in every month with that to keep you guys updated. But I would say like sticking to the skincare and device routine, I'm going to do it for 60 days. And then when at 60 days, I'm going to see how things go. And if I feel like I want to continue on with the same device routine, then I will go ahead and do that. But so I'm going to keep you guys updated on this, put out some videos on my routine, what I'm doing for my devices, how I'm going to be using them. I'll include demos for you. So if this sounds like something that you like, make sure you give me a thumbs up for this video. And please leave me any kind of comments down below if there's any kind of special videos you want me to put out. I know that a lot of you are waiting for the facial tension release video, and that's going to be the very first video that I'm going to put out, and then we'll go through like the other stuff, and I will keep you guys updated on how my diet and exercise is going too. I'm sure you guys will see the changes in my skin because this diet, I love this diet. It's like a low carb diet, kind of like a paleo diet, and I love it. It makes my skin look so good and I miss being on it. So I've done this before, and when I was stuck to this plan, just everything was just going really well. So I'm going back. All right, guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and I got a lot of you reaching out to me about the makeup look I was wearing in my last few videos. Well, it's from Lawless. This is the baby one palette. I'm going to be doing a get ready with me using this palette. I'm wearing the little one today, and I picked up a few other items like lips, lip liners, a lipstick, 2 of the lip glosses, the new lip gloss, and then I have 2 blushes. So we'll do a look, a couple of Lawless looks. I'm really loving this palette. This is my favorite eyeshadow palette right now. This is the first day that I haven't used it since like, I don't know, like the last month and a half. I love it so much. All right, guys, so I will see you next week. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I love you so much. Mwah. Thank you for being here, and I will see you.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day.